So recently, very recently, the Village Pathfinder reached out to me. And we've talked a little back and forth. He seems like a really nice guy. He seems like a very interesting guy. Photographer by trade. Eclectic music tastes. A fellow Kentuckian. And I've been discovering that there's quite a few of us in the YTPC are Kentuckians, which I didn't realize that until recently. I thought that there weren't very many around. There aren't very many in my end of the state. Most of those guys are eastern or central, but Justin reached out to me and said he wanted to send me something. So, in addition to having a little birthday smoke here with Wisp of the land, I don't know what you would call this, a gnat's fart. They should just name it, because that's about what it's like smoking this. There's nothing going on here. In addition to this lovely session of these things that I enjoy, I have another YABO. It's yet another box opening to do, which is, again, I continue to be blown away by this. Justin sent this to me. The timing was unbelievable. It showed up the day after my birthday. Getting some gurgle now. That's nice. That's nice. Let's put this down before I throw it out the shed. Let's see what we've got here. I have not talked to Justin a whole lot. I have no idea. I don't know what to expect. No idea what he might have included here. Rose, thank you. I'm going to use the little knife here. This thing comes in handy. Thank you very, very much. Do like so. Let's see what we got here going on in this box. It's unbelievable that just the gifts that people have been sending is just super cool, man. I can't believe it. It kind of blows my mind. There's a little snail here. I don't know where he got these stamps. They're kind of cool looking. He said he runs a zine of some kind. Been ages since I've seen a zine or come across anybody who runs one. I'm gonna ask him about this and look into it and see what's he got going on. Give me something. Give me something. Here we go. I'm losing my hands here. Been a long weekend, a good one. I'm very tired. A little low energy, but all in all, I'm doing very well. We have a note. We have a note. We have a note. I hope, hello Isaac, I hope this package finds you well. It has. Thank you. I've enclosed some tobacco I thought you'd like. I've selected a few that I believe you've never tried before. I hope you find something new and exciting in this package. I'm sure that I will. If not, feel free to share the joy with others. No, you did not. I know you've been exploring different forms of burley lately, so I included two of my favorites, Le Petit Robin from Tabac Manil. I've been wanting to try that one. I'm smoking La Volute right now, and it's an amazing tobacco. I've always thought that it's ridiculous when someone refers to, you see this a lot in Hollywood, when a movie comes out, they talk about an actor's performance, and they're like, Robert De Niro is, what do they say, a revelation. They'll say, De Niro is a revelation, you know, and it's like, what kind of an adjective is that for someone's performance, for an actor's performance in a movie? It's a revelation. Their performance, it's like these mashed potatoes are a revelation. It makes no sense. And then I smoked La Volute by Vincent Manil, Tabac Manil, and it was a revelation. It was like hearing Big Business play for the first time, one of my favorite rock bands. And it was, you know, I was in my late 20s when I heard them for the first time, and I felt like being 16 years old, 15, and hearing hard rock for the first time. It was like you're hearing rock and roll for the first time all over again. I didn't know you could do these things with bass and drums. Tabac Manil is the same. The La Volute is the same thing. It's like I did not know that a straight, unadulterated tobacco, let alone a burley, could taste like this. I did not know you could do this with just plain. You can tell it's not been messed with at all. A delicious tobacco, really good. I'm probably going to do a review on it, but I've been wanting to try some of his other cuts. And here he says he included two of his favorites, Le Petit Robin. I don't, you know, whatever. It's been a long time. My pronunciation is probably horrible. From Tabac Manil and Watch City's Deluxe Crumb Cut. I've not heard of that one. I also threw in some random stuff you might want to try. I love to try random stuff. This is a very sweet letter. What a nice thing to say, man. He says, I hope you know you're a valued member of the YTPC. Thanks for sharing your thoughts as you go about your journey. I've enjoyed watching your videos and reading your comments. I always get a kick out of your content, and it's wonderful to be a part of that. Thank you. I love it when people say that they enjoy why, he says, going about the journey. I loved it when people tell me that they enjoy following it, because everything that I'm doing, that's kind of the idea, is that I'm laying it out in a kind of a sequence, right? There's an attempt to make it a chronological story of some sort, and I really like it when other people say that they can relate to what's going on, or that they thought the same thing about something. That's the whole point of this thing, is that you're not doing it by yourself. It's, I don't know, it's fun, man. So thank you. Thanks, man, for letting me know that you're enjoying watching it, you know. I enjoy making them, and it only gets even more fun when people say that they like watching them. Lately, a high percentage of the tobaccos that I've been smoking just don't want to stay lit. Enjoy the samples and happy piping. Justin, the Village Pathfinder. Justin, thank you. Oh, I'm very excited to try that Le Petit Robin. That's going to be good. I will place this up here. I said that out loud like I needed to let myself know what I was doing. Wow. This smells wonderful. What do we have here? Watch City Rougarou. Very curious about this one. And I don't remember why. I read something that said, I read something about this recently that made me go, man, I need to check that one out. And I don't remember what it was. But it's been on my list. I have a long list. These are some nice sample baggies here, man. Like, I looked for some nice thick, I looked for this kind of quality. I couldn't find them. You'll have to tell me where you found these. Okay, that's a very nice smell. That's very Rougarou. Kind of an aromatic. Kind of, is it wet? Yeah, it's a little moist. I'm picking up, this is an aromatic. Almost a coffee thing, but there's something more earthy in there, more herbal. A little bit of grass. Something in the way of incense, but not potpourri, maybe. This is going to be interesting. Okay, Watch City's Rougarou. I've been wanting to try that one. Thank you. Let me set them right here. Watch City Deluxe Crumb Cut. Okay, I've heard of crumb cut. This is the first time I've seen a crumb cut. True to its name, it's cut like crumbs, like little crumbs of tobacco, tiny little baby cubes or something. Yeah, they're like little baby cubes. Oh, again, very familiar, and I can't put my finger on it. Also a delicious smell. Yeah, okay. Hard to name. I'd say that's another aromatic. A very nice smell. Very nice smell. I have had Watch City cigars. Ahab's Comfort is the only one of theirs that I've tried. Tabac Manil. It is a very fine cut. That's an incredibly fine cut compared to La Volute. This is very, very... Oh, I don't want to damage something here. I've got to smell this stuff. This is a very fine cut. These are large samples, man. Dude, thank you. This is a lot of... These are hefty samples of baccy. Wow. It smells like dried fall leaves. I'm not picking up as much scent as much aroma as I get from the Volute. This is it's almost like shredded jerky. Very, very fine cut. I read someone described it as like hamster, what do they call it, hamster stuffing, or what you would put in a cage with hamsters, that it was that fine and shaggy. This is very fine. Oh, you know this is going to be a good one, man. I'm tempted to empty that Balkan out of there and put this in the oh, you know it's going to be good. I may do that. I might do that. That smells good. That smells like a winner right away. Man. Are you going to do anything for me or not? You're about to get booted. You're about to get put on the bench. Literally. Probably, it probably just takes some time. These things work this way. This is probably an outrageously good blend that just takes some time to open up and reveal itself, and for you to develop your palate so that you can understand what you're smoking. It's probably just one of those kinds of blend. Flake number 558 from Watch City Cigar. A big chunk. It's a big chunk of like a gold, not a gold bar, like a candy bar, like a chocolate bar. This is a thick, rock solid. There's two of them. That's a thick flake. That's like a 1/4 inch. 558. Very smooth, but it's easy to be smooth if there's no flavor. That smells good. That smells good. Oh, that smells good. There's like almost a pinch of vinegar almost, but that's not right. What is that? It's like Worcestershire sauce. But it's also, almost a chocolate? I'm picking up like, believe it or not, clean, freshly shampooed hair. Not the smell of shampoo, but the smell of, oh, what is that? Also leaves in autumn. Yeah, like Worcestershire sauce or some very slight vinegar. I love vinegar. That is almost a wild game meat. That is an interesting smell. Flake number 558. The name rings a bell. I might have just put that on a list. I've got a list. Let me look and I might have just put that on my list of to smoke tobaccos. Where are you? Blend runs. Piping sources. White Elephant, Northwoods, Amphora, LJ Peretti. Seattle plum pudding. I thought this rings a bell. This name, flake number 558. I thought I had a note for that. I do. Watch City Cigars number 558. I made a note to myself to try this one, and here's the reason why. It's a vapor, highly recommended by reviewers, touted as comparable to Esoterica grade quality, rich, dark, creamy, deep stoved Virginia. That's right. I wanted to try stoved Virginia, and this came highly recommended. With tang and sweetness married, Perique giving sweetness and fig, has funky smell and taste. It does have a very funky smell. That was a vapor try to understand stoved Virginia. Noted for being really creamy. That's a that one. Thank you, Justin, thank you. That's going to be an interesting shot right there. This is a lot of tobacco, man. You didn't skimp. Dude, these are hefty samples. Nor'easter, Watch City Cigars Nor'easter. Someone told me, again, thick chunks. These guys cut them thick, don't they? Somebody told me when I did Ahab's Comfort, when I first tried that, I mentioned it to someone in the comments, and they said, if you like that, you'll like this one, Nor'easter. Oh yeah, very, very, very rich, smoky. Also a hint of sweetness. Oh, that smells good. It does kind of smell like a sweeter, lighter Ahab's Comfort. Some coffee, some almost a coal smell. Coal bin. And these are hefty samples, man. That one smells great. Dude, these are some wild backies. Blue Ridge Special. I have not heard of this. Watch City Cigars Blue Ridge Special. After smelling that last one, I'm not smelling a whole lot right here. Earthy, natural tobacco smell. Not a whole lot of messing around. They didn't mess this one up a whole lot. This is some natural stuff. I've been really gravitating towards that lately. Stuff that's just unadulterated, clean, unprocessed. That smells exactly like a bag of leaves. Dried leaves. A bunch of them have that smell. I like it. It's a good sign. Yeah. Okay. Looking forward to it. You can't go wrong. A lot of these tobaccos that smell like dried leaves, like you're a kid in a pile of leaves in the fall, they'll have that same smell, but they'll have wildly different tastes. Blue Ridge Special. Here we go. I got one more in here. Old Blade Magic. Am I reading that correctly? Old Black Magic. Old Black Magic. Have not heard of this one. Watch City Cigars Old Black Magic. Oh, that's a sweet. There's cream. There's is it butter? Cooking ingredients, like you're making a cake, like you're making some kind of dessert. I'm picking up a cream or a butter or a it's almost like chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, chocolate chip cookie dough before the chips have been added. Brown sugar, butter. Little bit of vanilla extract. Not vanilla, but vanilla extract. And just a hint of that fall leaf thing again. Oh, it smells good. These all smell great. These are... Man. Old Black Magic. These smell amazing. Thank you. Thanks, Justin. Thanks, man. These are, I'm looking forward, again, yet another box to open that's filled with, I mean, I've got enough tobacco, all jokes aside. I have enough new stuff to try, let alone what I've already had put back, to get me through 6 months or more. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. You guys are unbelievable. Like, this is a serious blessing. And thank you very much. These all smell really interesting. The flake number 558, and of course the Tabak Manil, man. Like, these are gonna be. These are Rougarou. Like, I don't even know what to say. These. There's a lot to try here. That all looks very appetizing. This is gonna be. It's gonna be a great winter. I'll tell you that much. This winter is gonna be. I'll be having. I'll have my hands full with stuff to try. I'm tempted to put this Manil in that pipe right now. I don't know what time it is, but it's got to be well past my bedtime. Let's light this guy up one more time. You can't judge a book by its cover, and you can't judge a tobacco by its taste. Or lack thereof. So let's give it another shot. Balkan Sasieni.